Okay, welcome to our video demo of our rebuilt Bridgeport men machine. This one's got a 42-inch table, the variable speed head, and it's had almost all the options added that are possible. So it's got the X, Y and Z power feeds, the aligned drawbar, Techno-Pewee guarding system, and the customer's asked for an upgrade to the 4-axis DRO. So your X, Y, Z being on the knee, and then we've got the 4th axis being the quill here with our own quill monitor. It's a Magna scale system on here. And it's got the fancy upgrade console, which has got graphical PCDs, and it gives you a graph to see exactly where you are when you're doing a pit circle down it. It's an absolutely fabulous little system. Okay, so let's show you this machine. It's had a full strip down. It's had a regrind to the table and the X-axis slide wire that gives obviously tearside, so they're all straight back in. The chrome bedways haven't needed doing, they're absolutely lovely anyway. Same with the knee slide ways, absolutely spot on. Brand new lead screws, brand new nuts throughout the machine. Variable speed heads had a full strip down rebuild. It's had loads of new parts there, all new bearings, all new belts, new rotor in the motor there and that sort of stuff. The full works done on the head, I'll let you hear that in a second. The quill has all been stripped down and rebuilt. It's got a brand new spindle in this machine, and brand new bearings, of course, all match pair NSKs. Absolutely lovely. Just got to be a bit careful when you're putting the tools in. Make sure the collet alignment screw is aligned before you press go on the aligned power feed, because it will just pull it in if it's not aligned. So careful on that. What else is there on the screen? There's so many things. Brand new coolant pump. In-feed and out-feed pipes. We haven't actually fit the ones on the table yet, we'll fit that before it ships. Everything is absolutely spot on. All the power feeds all come with a 1-year warranty, they're all brand new. The DRO system comes with a 2-year warranty. And we do email the CE cert and OEM instruction manual on how to use the guarding and proper maintenance on the guarding system as well. So that all gets emailed to you in a pack. Plus we email a manual of the machine, and so you can use it as per the OEM original recommendations. Okay, so let's see the machine running. So as I say, lovely regrind on the X-axis, absolutely spot on. Brand new leads with brand new nuts, all lovely and smooth. You should be able to see it moving on the DRO screen here. Same with the Y-axis. Slide rays are in absolutely spot on condition. Brand new lead screw, brand new nuts. Very little backlash there, it's absolutely lovely. Same with the knee. There's a brand new bearing in the knee as well as a new lead screw and all that sort of stuff. So always replace the bearing in the knee. That's all lovely and quiet and smooth. All the locks have been serviced, so the X, the Y and the knee, they've all been serviced and all working as they should. The lube system has been replaced, so we've got brand new lube pipe. All the metering units are new, and there's a brand new lube pump down there as well. Okay, so moving on, let's power the machine up. So you have the guarding closed to power the machine up. Press the green button down the bottom, and you see all the lights come on for the power feeds. Okay, so I'm going to do all 3 power feeds together just to save a bit of time on the video. So we do the X, the Y, and the Z, all working as they should. They're all variable speed as well. You can rapid override, you just press the rapid button on the top. When you take your finger off, it goes back to whatever speed you set. So they're absolutely lovely. As I say, there's a 1-year warranty on all those power feeds. Okay, so moving on, let's test the variable speed head and the quill now. So we're currently in low range, so we've got the back gear engaged. Remember, it does reverse as you turn the spindle on. If you've got the back gear in, it does reverse the spindle, so just got to be aware of that, which is why it just says high and low range on the thing rather than forward and reverse. Okay, so firing up, we're running around 700 RPM in low range. You hear how quiet that is, it's absolutely lovely. So we're not 700 RPM, we were actually at 70 RPM. So there's middle range there, about 140, lovely and quiet. And about 240 RPM. Don't go into the red range on these machines. Okay, and then reverse them. There's 130 RPM, so mid-range. And all the way back down to 60 RPM, absolutely lovely and quiet. Okay, so turning that off now. And then we're going to go to high range, but before we do that, we're going to go into the neutral position to show you that we've got the neutral position for the spindle for clocking up any PCBs or whatever. Okay, so move this handle away. It's a quick release handle, so you can, even though the quill's staying still, you can move this handle to wherever you like, and it relocks itself in. It's a really nice system. It's handy just to get out of the way, because it's just not natural to have it in the way when you're moving this around. Okay, so that's the handle from low range into neutral. Now you see the spindle freewheels in neutral as it should, and then we just pop it back in to high range. Make sure, damn sure it's locked in before we fire up. And then we're in high range now, so we're no longer at 60 RPM, we're now about 550. And you hear it's lovely and quiet in high range as well. We spend a lot of time, a lot of money on rebuilding these heads. They really can be quite challenging at times to get right. 1800 RPM, all the way up to 2,500. Okay, turn it off. I'll just hit the brake to show you it does work. The brake is generally only there for taking the tool out, but obviously this one's got an air drawbar, so it does it for you. Okay, that's reverse now, just as quiet as reverse. And back down to 1,000 RPM. Oh, and then back to 550. Lovely and quiet and smooth. I will demonstrate the tool going in and out in a minute. Okay, let's turn that on a sec. We're going to engage the quill system. Okay, so that's the handle for engaging the quill. I'll just show you a disengage and engage here. You must not go above 3,000 RPM with the quill engaged, but to be honest, it's probably too fast for a Bridgeport anyway. Okay, fire it up. It does tell you on this thing here as well, it does say the same thing on here. Okay, so we've got the quill engaged now. So we take the lock off the quill. I'll put the handle back up to the top, so you've got a better chance of seeing it on the video. So we're going to come slightly off the stop. Remember, you can't engage the quill when it's all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. The whole mechanism needs to lift to engage. We're going up, so we're going to reverse it. So the feed reverse knob here goes in and out. There's a neutral position in the middle as well. You're going to tease it in, because there's quite a big dog here there to engage. So that's what you're doing, you're just sort of getting it to go like that. Okay, so we're feeding down now. You can see on the DRO screen, it's getting a readout from this quill monitor here. So for every spindle speed, we've got 3 different feed rates. So that's the highest at the moment. That's the slowest. And just down at the bottom, that's the medium. They're all working as they should. Okay. Disengage, reverse the quill, re-engage it, and then reverse it. Let's go back up again now. Just do that again so you can see it again. There we go. All works as it should. Just remember to, if it's at the extreme bottom or extreme top, you must just come off that stop before you engage this quill feed handle, or it won't engage, and the whole mechanism needs to lift. Okay, it's all running as it should. Put that up to the top. Quill lock. And the quill lock does work, as you can see, but you can still move the handle even though the quill's not moving. Okay, so what I can do is show you now. So I'll show you the tool coming in and out, but I'll show you the guard as well. I'll just turn this on. So at the moment you wouldn't want the air drawbar to work when the spindle's running, and if I press it now, it won't operate. It's interlocked into the system. So you can only do it, you can only operate the air drawbar when you open the guarding system or hit the stop button. It's the only time you can actually use this now, which is nice and safe. Okay, so we're going to take this tool out, put your hand on it and then press the down button. Tool comes out nice and easy. Before you put the tool in, make sure it's clean. Make sure the collet alignment screw is aligned with this keyway here. So you have to be really careful to make sure you align it with the keyway. If you've got an old tool, please ensure that it does actually go all the way up before you start playing with the air drawbar. Okay, and then to suck it back in, press the up button and it all works as it should. So fire it up, press the go button again, machine runs as it should. So this also shuts down when you go like this as well, so it's a really nice system. So thanks for watching. If you do want a machine like this, check us out on gtmachineparts.co.uk, or our DRO systems for all types of machines is on gtprecision.co.uk. Thanks for watching.